Hey, it's Andrew Brown from Exam Pro, and we are moving on to our expressions section, starting with string templates. So let's learn all about that, and we are going to have to cd into a new folder here. So I have one called expressions, and we will make ourselves a new file called main.tf. We will define a local backend, and I'm going to just define a new variable. I'm going to call this variable hello, and I'm going to give it a type of string. Okay, and that's all I'm going to do there. And then what we're going to do is create ourselves a tf var file. So we'll say terraform.tf_vars, and in there we'll just set hello to world. And so what I want to do is enter Terraform console. Okay, this is going to allow us to just run arbitrary expressions. I want to show you how you quit it. You just type exit. And so what we'll do is make a string. So we'll just first do a hello world. I want to show you that you can put a new line there, and we'll get back a multi-line document. This console doesn't allow for multiple lines, so we can't write our own here doc, but I can show you what it looks like. And then we can interpolate a variable there. So we'll just say hello. And notice we get hello world. So that's how interpolation works. It's not super complicated. Directives is a little bit different, where we have string, right? So we can do instead this, but the control word's a bit different because you're using the this percentage sign, the directives, when you're doing something like an if-else statement. So what we could do is say something like barsoon here. Okay. And what I'm going to do is just exit out here, clear. So I don't know if it reloads the variables there if you just change them on the fly. But what we'll do is we'll just say hello, and we will write ourselves an if statement. So we're going to say if var.hello equals barsoon. What it's going to do is then print out. It's going to instead print out Mars. Okay. Otherwise, what we're going to get is world, okay? And you know what's really interesting is we're using the if and else here, but I could have swore that the only thing you had was ternary operators. So like if you look at the conditional expressions, notice here that it's doing this, and it's not showing the documentation, the if else. So you know, maybe that's just for a one-liner, and if else does exist for expressions, and I might have missed that in the course, but you cannot blame me if the documentation shows it like that, okay? So what I'm going to do here is just go ahead and hit enter, and here we get hello Mars. So that pretty much shows you how string interpolation works for both interpolation and directives. We'll just type in exit, and so that's all we want to do there, okay?